We're here. We're finally here. All right. Hello. Welcome to the weekly gaming quick save show. So the first show, no one's gonna watch it. And that's kind of fun. Anyway, go right to the biggest news of the week. Biggest thing, obviously, off the bat, Star Wars. The internet's shitting itself all over the place over this new Star Wars trailer. That's great. That's fine. I'm too paranoid. I'm not even gonna use the Star Wars logo. I just got text here. Disney, don't fuck with Disney. I'm leaving them alone. We're moving on. Star Wars, good. Thumbs up. Don't hurt me, Disney. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Now the news is the 30th anniversary of the NES in America, and that's great. Good for you. I mean, that you single-handedly saved the console market, so you deserve kudos for that, for sure. In other Nintendo news, Build-A-Bear will be getting a Pikachu that you can make at their stores, which is going to make it really awkward when I go there to build my own Pikachu. Here's hoping I don't get arrested. So the goodwill of the 30th years, and then Build-A-Bear. You're losing the goodwill, Nintendo. You're losing all the goodwill from me. Got time for your Build-A-Bear? Ridiculous. One of the more interesting stories, and one of the stranger stories, I would say, of the week, is definitely Rock Band. Rock Band 4. Harmonix admitted that their employees are going on Amazon and reviewing the game that they just made. It is a little fishy. We'll go with fishy. We'll go with fishy. Let's look at one of these reviews, right? So that's what I think. It's a big ethical conundrum, but let's stay out of that for now. Let's look at some of these reviews. All right. Like totes. Oh my gosh. This new Rock Band 4 is amazeballs. The best game ever? Hell yeah. Now, that review, that seems about right. That doesn't seem suspicious at all to me. That might not even be an employee. Let's see another one. Let's see another one we got over here. For real though, the team at Harmonix has done one of the best jobs ever at making a music experience with your friends. Getting a little suspicious. I don't know. I might need a little more evidence that this is Harmonix. I think that's what we're gonna. Let's see what else we got. And if one more person mentions Guitar Hero Live, I'm going to take this fake plastic guitar and shove it so far down their throat, their testicles will be hitting the frets. Okay, I think that's a little suspicious, Harmonix. I think we're on to you now. Stay classy, though. Stay real classy. But the biggest news of the week is, for sure, man of the hour, Hideo Kojima. Now, we've known for a while that he's going to be leaving Konami, but we got our first official word that he's gone, he's left. Goodbye. Or has he left, really? Konami releases a statement saying he's still with the company, and I, for one, I'm siding with Konami on this one. I mean, who really is to know if he's still there? How could you know, right? I mean, imagine this. Imagine this. That box that you have in the mailroom. Fuck, I just spoiled something. That didn't happen. Do not look at the man behind the curtain. That box you have in the mailroom that's been there for weeks. All right, how sure are you that Kojima isn't in that box? You know, that's all I'm saying. I think Konami has every right to be suspicious that Kojima is still somewhere out there. And also, look around your office. Like, look, you got shelves. You got other shit on your desk. Are you 100% sure that Kojima isn't hiding there? These people are being terrorized by this man. And I think, you know, it's a real crisis, honestly. And honestly, until he's spotted elsewhere, we have to believe that Hideo Kojima is hiding in plain sight. Oh, wait, no, hold on. They say he's on vacation, so he's gone. He's gone. That's great news. That's great news for Konami. He's not there anymore. They don't have to worry about cardboard box people jumping out of him. They don't have to worry about nudie mags on the ground that for some reason people get distracted by even though they're in a war zone. That's great. That's great news. Good news for Konami. Good news all around. But now we have to take the search globally because we have to find this man. No one knows where he is. And in this segment that I'm liking to call, where in the world is Hideo Kojima? Where is he? Will you please tell us? So we're going to start a worldwide search, and we're going to start in Afghanistan. Now, we're going to spend 20 to 30 hours in Afghanistan. Okay? We still can't find him. That's okay. We got a couple other places on our list, right? We're going to go right up to Africa. Now, admittedly, I wasn't paying very close attention, so I'm not sure where in Africa he might be. But we're going to look again, 20 to 30 hours in Africa. It's a very thorough search. Now, I got a hot tip over here that one of Kojima's longtime friends lives in Alaska. And get this, he apparently trains sled dogs. Now, if anyone knows where Kojima is, it's this man right here. And until we find him, Konami is just being terrorized. They don't know where he is. We gotta find him, and I will not rest until we do find him. I will search the entire globe, waste all resources. U.S. government, British government doesn't, the KGB, I will use everyone at my disposal to find this man. And you know what's gonna happen when I find him? I mean, I'm just gonna ask him, like, do you still work at Konami? And maybe we'll talk about the weather maybe a little bit. Maybe, I'll bring him something to sign. I mean, I'm a big fan. Kojima, thank you. But I will find him. Alright, now let's get to the topics of the week. That's the wrong button I clicked. You click this one. There you go. First topic is going to be a review. Yay! So everyone's gone to the Rapture. Let me get the right thing up here so you can watch it. So everyone's gone to the Rapture was on sale the other day. It's $20 game. It was on sale the other day for $8. And this is a fair price, I'd say. But there's a couple things wrong with this game, and I'm playing it on the side here so you can watch. This is me walking. This is a walking speed. And you know, there were a lot of complaints about the walking speed. And I think they're completely justified. For one, the run button, it takes what feels like 30 seconds to start running. And as soon as you start running, yeah, it's a fine running speed. It's good. You know, whatever. But it takes forever. And then when you go inside of these buildings, you're walking so goddamn slow. It's so slow. I tried to replicate walking this slow. Your feet are literally like, you're like this. Like, you're not walking at all. No one walks that slow. Where do you even think people walk like that? It's crazy. Even crazier is every review complained about that, and they still haven't patched it to say on the little controller layout that you can run. So there are people buying this game months after it came out, not knowing you can run. It's what? It's crazy. It's crazy to me. I have no idea what's happening with that. It's nuts. But before I get to positive things about the game, well, it is beautiful. Not these cars necessarily, but the graphics are beautiful. But if you ever wanted an example, like if you're one of those people who you're not good at telling if the frame rate's solid or 30 frames, 60 frames, if it dips. If you're not good at that, this is the training ground for that. Because this game, it looks great. It looks beautiful, but it runs like garbage. It is so choppy, and for the most part, it's fine. But then other times you'll like swing over a wrist and it's like cha 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 cha, and it's too much. It's way too much. They could have kind of dipped the graphics down a little bit to maybe get it run better. It does not run well at all. Anyway, enough complaining about the game. I do think the story is very interesting. The idea of you're planted in this city and you don't know what happened. Everyone's gone. You're seeing all these weird memories or like time travel things. I'm still not sure. I beat the game. I don't know. And you're seeing all these people, and they're interesting. It's interesting to see all the interpersonal relationships between them and see kind of what's going on. But then, and I won't spoil anything, but as it goes further on, and you realize what the Rapture is, it's not as interesting as I would have hoped the Rapture would have been. It's not something where I'm like, oh wow, that's cool. Whereas when I didn't know what it was, and I was just playing the game, it was much more interesting. It was much more interesting seeing like all these people are getting sick, and they're handing out influenza pamphlets. Like, what's going on? That's crazy. and it was more interesting trying to solve it or trying to think about it than actually what it is. And then there's all these people. There are people in the town, and they're having their little squabbles, and like the priest is sleeping with someone's wife, and it's a whole thing, and that's very interesting. And like all the little relationships of the people, interpersonal relationships between all the characters in the game are very interesting. It's just that the actual Rapture part isn't very interesting to me, and I don't. It's cool what happens, and it's kind of interesting, but it really is the people that you see along the way that are much more compelling and tell an interesting story and what they're going on. And even like Steven is one of the main characters. Even him going throughout, he'll see memories with him, and he's like running crazy through the town, like we gotta stop this thing, and that's really cool. But then like what actually happens and why it happens isn't explained. It's all really vague. It just kind of ends, and it's like, oh, that was cool. Shrug, big shrug. I don't know. So for $8 that I paid for it, it was good. It was good for $8. $20, it's 4 hours. It's about 4 hours to complete. So it's not that long. Not that hours should be why you play a game, but and I wanted to go back because I missed some things. I wanted to go back, but there's no way to go back to like a specific area. And so when I beat the game, the auto saves at the end, and I can't go back. And even if I could, it would take like 30 minutes to run there. So I'm not interested in running for 10 hours. Also, it's 2015. All the fucking doors in this game hit you in the face. Like, you try to open them. Let me see if this... Okay, the video's not going to show a door. But all the doors would just constantly, like, just keep whacking me in the face. And like, I know we have the technology to have a door that goes both ways in a game. Or to have a door that just... Part of the problem is that you walk so slow. So if you see I can't outrun a door. The door is shutting, and I'm powerless. I'm powerless. It just has to push me away. It's nuts. It's nuts how this is a thing that... I'm complaining a lot about this game. It's really interesting. They should be applauded for doing it. Like, it's very impressive and it's very beautiful. I don't know if you can see in this tiny little square, but it's very pretty. And it's just a little weird. It's just not exactly... It's not all there. It's not fully baked, I guess is how I would say. Which is ironic because, like, doughy cookies are the best kind of cookies, but whatever. Next we have... Oh, God. Hold on. I'm going to have to get better at this. I'll tell you that right now. Indiana Jones, I just hummed the Indian... Or not... Never mind. This is low budget as shit right here, I'll tell you that right now. So, this next segment is my quest to get Guitar Hero Live. Now, the first thing, I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like every time I try to plug a USB into the PS4, it doesn't work right. Like, it's got this structure on the front. Let me see. It's got this structure where like the USB is in here, and then like these are like boundaries, and you have to shove it in there, and you can't get it in. So I spent a good 15 minutes trying to plug a fucking USB into a USB port. So I'm holding the console, right? Let me move this. Knock shit over. I'm holding the console, and I'm trying to shove the USB in, so I have to hold the back of it, otherwise the console goes flying. I'm sitting, literally, this is how it works. I'm pushing. That's how a USB works nowadays? This is ridiculous. I feel like I'm going crazy. Probably am, but anyway, so that's my tale of getting Guitar Hero Live, the controller plug-in to work. But the more interesting tale is me going to Best Buy to pick it up. So I have Gamers Club unlocked, so you get you get 20% off all video games, which is great. And you randomly, for pre-ordering shit, you get $10 gift card. So it's a no-brainer, right? So I go to the counter and I get, is that the store's opening, so that everyone's like on the computers trying to figure out how to get it. That's fine. I got time, so I'm looking at the box. My first thing when I notice the box is this box looks too big. This box looks too big, but I don't know. It's a guitar. I don't know. It's a guitar in a box. I don't know what the fuck it's supposed to look like. So then they have this guitar. Like, and then I remember the boxes are like this giant box, because I remember buying like Guitar Hero 2, and I was like, oh wait, the boxes aren't like this. They're like more compact now, like the box I had in front of me, because they took the neck of the guitar and whatever. I still think the box looks weird. I look in the back and I see more boxes, and I'm like, they're too far away. I can't tell what's weird about this box. They complete the transaction. I get the thing at home. I'm driving home. I look at it, and they gave me, by mistake, I did not pay for this. They gave me the 2 guitar bundle by mistake. I checked the receipt. I checked my fucking credit card. They just gave me an extra guitar for no reason. And so you might think this is an ethical conundrum. What should I do? Oh, what should I do? Well, first thing, I probably should have learned how to read and noticed it at the store. And I'm not going back. I'm not going back, because these things ebb and flow. You'll win some, you'll lose some. It's fine. You'll live. Everyone will live. So I bought a couple games at GameStop. I know, a different store. A while back. The Nintendo games, I wanted them new so I could have the code to enter in. The rewards program was ending. I wanted a couple codes. So I buy a couple new Nintendo games. And lo and behold, shock to no one, even to myself, as soon as I opened it, there's no even sheet in there with a used code. There's just no code in there. It's a new game. I know GameStop shrinks wrap stuff, and yet I still buy it. I still do it. It's on me. I fucked up, right? That's how I say. I lost on that end. I get on this end. Best Buy gave me an extra guitar. What am I gonna do? The way I see it is this. So let's say I own a food truck, right? And I sell churros for 10 churros for $5. So I'm taking money and I'm giving out churros, taking money, giving churros. So I give churros to this guy. This guy goes start eating churros. 2 churros in, he realizes, oh shit, I still have 10 churros here. That's too many churros, right? So he goes back to me in this imaginary situation where I own a churro food truck. And he says, hey, you gave me too many churros. What am I going to do? As a business owner of churros, just take the freaking churros, dude. Just go away. I messed up. Take the churros. End of discussion, really. End of discussion. Just be on your way. Take the churros. Goodbye. That's how I figure this is. And you know for a fact, if I brought this box that I already opened up, and bring this box back to Best Buy, and I tell them, oh, I got Guitar Hero right here. I need the Guitar Hero with 1 guitar, and they're just gonna look at me really stupid and be like, you have Guitar Hero. You picked up Guitar Hero. I know that, but you gave me the wrong Guitar Hero. And still, just horrible stare I'm gonna get from these people. So I'm not taking it back. I would rather jump into oncoming traffic than have that conversation with these Best Buy employees. What are they gonna do? They're gonna get a freaking manager, and the manager's gonna come out and say, just take it, just goodbye, go away. Why are you interrupting me? I'm trying to sleep in my office. So I have 2 guitars now. End of the story. I have 2 guitars now. And we'll get now into actually talking about Guitar Hero Live. As soon as I fix this thing, yay! it's time for some impressions on the new Guitar Hero. I don't know if this counts as impressions or preview. We're gonna say both. So Guitar Hero Live, and I have, by virtue of my second guitar I got, I have an extra controller here for fun. I can wave around, probably break something if I wave it around too much, so I'm not gonna do that. Now I'm a big Guitar Hero fan, and part of the reason, well, because Guitar Hero was first and then Rock Band. So I was a big fan of both of them, but there was a place in my heart in the Rock Band versus Guitar Hero world. I always came out Guitar Hero. It's just, I like the guitar more. I'm not huge into the other shit. So this is the guitar, and what I'm excited about this new guitar, obviously, is the buttons. Because what I remember about the first one is sitting there and learning, like playing medium, getting good at it, getting to hard, getting to expert. That's what I want to do with this, and that's what I am doing with this, and that's freaking awesome. And what's so cool about this is it does allow for like these combos of like up and down and up and all this weird shit. You hear the clacking? It's so good. It is so good to be playing another guitar game. I know I skipped on 4, so I would have been excited about that too. But I'm so excited to be playing another guitar. These games are fun as hell. I love seeing the notes. I love the new guitar. Being at just the normal level and having like, okay, I'm doing okay. Oh no, the new notes. And the new notes add so much to the gameplay. I love it so much. And also, let me move actually so we can get a video. That's not it. That's it. I'm clicking on you. Pay attention. So, this is the trailer for Guitar Hero Live. I don't have gameplay for Guitar Hero Live. And what's really cool about this are just the goofy, painfully goofy and bizarre live action sequences where you're playing with this band and everyone like looks at you funny and they're all really attentive. That's kind of a weird thing to say, but it's fun and it's interesting to see, and it's so crazy. It's so dumb and goofy, but I love it. It's so cool just to see these stages with a crowd of audience jumping around and the obvious CG, but pretty good CG of like stadium stuff in the background. And what's also interesting is, they're completely blanked. There was a review, I think it was the Polygon review, that made a comment of like, these audiences completely destroy anything that's come before. It makes like any of the rock bands, any of the Guitar Heroes audiences look stupid. Why would I want to play to that? I can play to people, goofy people. And okay, also what's really goofy about these people is they hold up these signs. Why? Okay, like first of all, in that video, why would you bring a sign that says "you suck" to a concert? And then they have these other signs of like, "This is the best day of my life." Why are you? Huh? These are weird signs. But it's a lot of fun. Also, with the Guitar Hero Live, they have the Guitar Hero TV, and I don't know if that shows it. You hear my chair squeak? They have Guitar Hero Live, the Guitar Hero TV, and this is also awesome because it takes away a lot of the complaints of like, what song should I pick? Even when you're playing by yourself, it's like, I don't really want to play that. I don't really want to play that, and you end up playing nothing for 20 minutes. So this is just constantly. It barely gives you time to breathe. Here's another song. Here's another song. Here's another song. I don't think there's any gameplay in that trailer, you bastards. And it's so much fun to see all these videos because I haven't seen videos for years now because who watches MTV? But I haven't seen any of these videos for so long, or a lot of these songs like, oh, that's a video, okay. And it's so cool. See, some of them are distracting, a little artsy, and you start looking in the background. But it's so cool to see. There's only 2 channels right now. One's more of a pop. How's it going? Oh, hey Joel. I'm doing fun things now. I'm reviewing. I'm not reviewing. I'm playing with a plastic instrument impressions of Guitar Hero, but it's a lot of fun. I love these games. I love them to death. I'm gonna get that off the screen because no one wants to see that. That's stupid. Who would want to see that? Here, no. Just replay it. But you made me lose my train of thought, so I'm blaming you for all of this. All of this chaos, it's your fault, Joel. Guitar. I think that's all I had to say about Guitar Hero. It's awesome. It's really awesome. Oh, also the microtransaction stuff. I can understand how a lot of people might be a little wary. And the microtransaction, as far as I can tell, there are events that you can like pay Guitar Hero cash, which is a virtual currency that you have to buy, that you can play early before they're released to the public or something. But you can also, if you get 3 stars on these other songs, you can unlock them anyway. I'm a little confused on that because I haven't spent any of the money. It gives you some money, so you don't just have nothing. But then there's also, you can pay, I think it was $6 for 24-hour access to all the songs. It's like 200 something songs. That's kind of cool. If you're going to have a party and you want to just play the game for a while, that's definitely an option. I know it's kind of icky for it to be $6 to play every song in the game for 24 hours. As far as I can tell, there's no option to just buy all the songs or to buy a single song. You can play a single song with these play tokens, and you're leveling up like Call of Duty every time you play. So you're getting 3 of these tokens every level. So I have a bunch of tokens. I've used a couple. Oh, I didn't know this song was in there. But otherwise, you're just playing to the songs that are on the channel. There's 2 channels. One is more like a classic rock metal channel, and that's like the more difficult channel, I would say. It definitely seems to play harder songs, at least when I've been playing it. And then the other channel is like a pop indie station, which is a little easier, well, depending on the song. And you can buy the songs. You can buy the songs. Yeah, oh, that's all I was wanting to mention. While you're playing the song, there's a leaderboard on the side of the top of just 10 people. I guess you're put into a lobby of 10 people, and you're playing against them, and you can see the scores in real, not the scores, but you can see your positioning in real time, and it'll go up and it'll go down as you're doing the song, and that's really cool. I never really played Guitar Hero online, but the idea that you don't really have to play against anyone, you can just play. You don't have to like call someone up or like go into a lobby or do a quick match. You can just play the game and you're automatically playing against people. And it doesn't even matter, like win, lose, it doesn't really matter. It's going to show you, like here it is on the side, the little scoreboard. It's a ton of fun, and the new buttons, new combos, loving it. I played so much the first day I had to kind of take a break. Couldn't move my fingers properly because I should probably stop when my hand starts to hurt, not 2 hours later. That's a pro tip if anyone's curious. But yeah, that's Guitar. I really enjoy it. And you know what? That's all I have. That's all I have for the show. This is a new thing I'm doing for fun. See what's happening. Where I'm going to review and play with this plastic instrument that I got for free. Free prop is how I'm going to describe it. Link really likes it. See, he's really a fan. The buttons are a little big for him, but you know, he tries. He plays on easy or whatever, you know, he tries. Such a fucking loser. But anyway, thanks for watching, Joel, if you were here. Or if anyone's here. If anyone's still here. You love it? We got a fan. Joel, I want you to go back and watch the beginning. Actually, no, just kidding. Don't watch the beginning because it's like 10 minutes where I'm trying to get the fucking thing to work. Don't watch the beginning. Skip 10 minutes from the beginning. 5-10 minutes where I do an intro. I do like a little scripted intro of, it's like The Daily Show, but really shitty and about video games. You should watch that. And I'm going to be here every Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Doing this. I was gonna tweet Aloha Snack Bar. What? Get out of here. I'm gonna put this up. Where's the chat on one of these screens? Aloha snack bar? What does that even mean? What does that mean? I'm gonna ban you if you don't tell me what this means. I don't know what's happening. But that's the show. I'm gonna be here, as I already said, every week at 3 p.m. Pacific on Friday with some stuff that happens. Alright, yeah, we gotta go. You gotta go, Aloha. You gotta go. Killing me. Killing me, man. Oh, it's unfortunate to see you go. It's really unfortunate. You will be missed. You will be missed. I think that's it. Unless Jolie want to talk to me, I can say hi. I can show you all the toys I got, all the unnecessary garbage I bought, because I just buy things now. Can you hear my chair squeaking back and forth? Oh, now it's not doing it, so never mind. Cool, I'll let you know. I was gonna tweet like, hey, half hour, I'm gonna do this show. And then I was getting ready and it was like 5 minutes to 3 and I was like, oh shit, I gotta get going. And then when I started streaming, I needed to make sure this stupid bullshit this stupid internet browser, well, if you're still here or not, this stupid browser wouldn't show up. So then I spent 10 minutes on the stream trying to get the stupid browser to work. I was going to tweet again and just fuck it. Fuck it. Next time I'll tweet, I'll make sure to say hi to everyone. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I have a lot of toys. And props. Oh, and Chibi Robo, look at him. Look at how cute and stupid he looks. No one would assume an adult lives here. No one.